What's up, everybody? This is barely drama, okay? This is barely drama. I don't want to be affiliated with any drama going around in this video. This is just something I need to get off my chest. And that's been frustrating me since the dawn of time. I hate fandoms. Specifically the people who reside in them. People just get on my nerves. A lot. You may be asking why? Why do they get on your nerves? So many examples. So many examples I could pull up on the screen. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so there's this fandom, right? The Sun Moon Show. I'm sure many people haven't even heard of it. Some people have. I mean, it's impossible not to find out about it. The shit has like 60,000. No, not 60,000. 600 subscribers. So it's kind of hard for people not to know it. But yeah, that fandom. I've been watching that for like. Okay. Long story short, I've been a fan of the Sun Moon Show for like 2 years. 2 years that whole thing has been around. And I've had some love and hate comments about it that I will probably never put in this video, but I will try. Now, here's the thing. What I'm about to talk about isn't the show. It's the fandom. So, earlier, I got off a little argument about someone, right? But before I talk about that, I need to bring in a little bit of backstory. So, apparently, the fandom sees this new character. He's called Solar. Don't even understand the context. Don't try to understand the context. If you want to learn who he is, you're gonna have to go to the show itself. I'm sorry, I can't explain who he is. But yeah, he is somewhat of an alternate version of Sun and Moon. Now, be wary. Sun and Moon are described as brothers in the show, right? They're described as brothers. And honestly, I've had that headcanon in my head for so long that I've even believed it. Of course, I don't believe, like, the whole show is, like, related to FNAF entirely, but still. Anyway, so long story short, Sun and Moon meet this alternate version of them, technically, who is called Solar. Now, for some reason, for some odd, stupid reason, people have been shipping Solar and Moon together, right? Now, you may be questioning, what's so wrong with that? It's an alternate version of him. Now, I know fans will try to correct me on this. Let me explain. Solar came from a code of moons, right? And he was from an alternate dimension. But he shared the same, like, experience as any other, like, character like him. Solar, that is. The only difference is that he came out different than the rest. Kinda, in a way. But they introduce him, right? For some reason, the fandom just indicates that Moon and Solar should just hook up or something. Here's my problem with that ship. It makes no sense. First of all, I don't think Solar has any romantic feelings for any Moon entirely, let alone any suns. There was even a time at some point that Moon saw Solar as a brother. You know how weird that is, right? To see someone as a brother, yet still have people ship them together. You see where I'm coming off of? Now, the ship I'm about to tell you right now is kind of the same, but also different. So, somewhere at some point in time, Moon goes AWOL and starts to join like an evil version of his brother. Now, be wary of this. This came out of nowhere, honestly. Their dynamic just came out of nowhere. If you want to learn how it happened, go on the show. I'm not gonna explain it. I can't explain it. It's just too much footage. I can't do it. I have a lot of editing to do. I just got off a conversation of someone asking. Now, remember, they asked this on Tumblr about if they should ship Moon with an evil version of his brother. You may be saying a lot of things. First of all, your first thing would be saying, well, they're fictional. Your second thing would be saying, they're robots. Good arguments. Here's the problem. Sun and Moon see each other as brothers. They like seeing each other as brothers. In the entire show, it's been established that they love each other as brothers. Now, in certain circumstances, I'm okay with people shipping Sun and Moon together. I'm not okay with it sometimes. I don't ship them together. I'm okay with other people shipping them. I don't ship them. So if you ever think I'm ever gonna ship those two, yeah, just pause the brakes right there. I'm not gonna. In that show, it's been described that Sun and Moon are brothers. Sometimes I like to see them as brothers. I'm not saying the show's canon. But for some reason, people just love shipping them together even if they were described as brothers. And that's what ticks me off about that fandom. Is that they know that they're brothers, yet continues to ship them either way. They're even willing to ship alternate versions of themselves with each other. Undertale fandom, anyone? But in all seriousness, this is kind of stupid. I hate that. I hate people shipping alternate versions of other people. It's just dumb and stupid. How many brain cells do you have to understand that's wrong? I'm dumb half the time, and I understand what's wrong and what's right. What that was wrong. All of that was wrong. Shipping alternate versions of yourself is wrong. Shipping yourself with alternate versions of your family is wrong. I could really go on forever. I had a whole Tumblr post about this, right? I had a whole Tumblr post about it. I explained professionally why it was incest and how it's incest. And then someone comes in saying objection, that's not right. And I'm okay, they did bring up good points. Sometimes Sun and Moon aren't described as brothers at all. Sometimes they're just described as people. And I'm fine with that. But shipping them as brothers, it's just wrong. I don't care how people try to interpret it. Screw me in the ass for all I care. You're not getting a single sentence out of me saying this is good. It's not. You can attack me in the comments all you want. My opinion, to me, is valid right now. Say what you want. I won't even listen probably. This is just something I need to get off my chest. Okay, if I had this balled up anymore, I'm pretty sure I would go on a rampage and just attack everything in sight. So, thank you for listening, and thank you for clicking on this video if you have.